Okay, looking outside, we could tie or even break a possible heat record?
Yeah, today and tomorrow it is going to be hot, particularly at the airport. Corpus Christi temperatures are actually going to vary based on where you live or where you're spending your day. It could be around 20 degrees cooler or so at the beach, which makes that a fabulous place to get away during the spring break. Right now it is muggy and we are seeing some patchy fog trying to develop. Right now through Corpus Christi, you can tell there's moisture by looking at the lights. The street lights. However, visibility is okay. We can see about 8 miles out ahead of us. That's not the case through areas such as Alice and Beeville, as well as along the coast. Port Aransas, Rockport have been dealing with some patchy fog as well. Wind is out of the west-southwest at 6 miles per hour. So our dew point right now through Corpus Christi is not matching our temperature. You have to have 100% relative humidity to get that fog, so you can't see on the map. This is a forecast, but these are the locations we expect to be dealing with the fog this morning. Rockport, Czech, Sinton, Mathis, Beeville, George West, very close, Alice, Falfurrias, all with the best chance of reaching that 100% relative humidity mark, which at this point in time lowers your fire danger. This afternoon, that's not the case. Relative humidity dramatically drops. That is because the dry line moves in, our temperatures skyrocket. We're in the upper 90s for the brush country, and that allows your relative humidity to fall into the teens and possibly even the single digits there for freer. So very dry conditions starting today, and they're only going to get drier. So the dry line retreats overnight because we see southeast wind returning, and that's typical of the dry line. It kind of just hovers based on where the Gulf moisture is and where the dry air, the dry continental air has set up. And this is the time of year where it's really dramatic, and it's going to be even more dramatic tomorrow. We are talking relative humidity tomorrow afternoon, 77% there, Port Aransas, single digits. George West, Alice, Freer, Benavides, Hebronville, very close to the single digits there in Falfurrias, Beeville, Mathis. So that's where the fire danger potentially even on the extreme side tomorrow. Corpus Christi below 30% inland, along the coast a little bit higher relative humidity, but don't let your guard down no matter where you are. We are entering a pretty dry condition that is going to cause our fire danger risks to be high. So we lose the numbers because this is of high resolution data, but even drier conditions are expected for Saturday. So high temperatures today, 90s. We're getting to around 94 degrees for Corpus Christi, but 74 at the beach with light and variable winds today. Very enjoyable out there. Highly suggest it. Right now, as we look to Friday, triple digits are on the board for Kingsville, Alice, Falfurrias, Freer, likely going to break the record, 97 in Corpus Christi, but look at the beach, 76. Winds will be out of the west, and that's why we are going to be so dry. The fire danger only goes up into Saturday because we are expecting even stronger winds. So that is when we enter that extreme fire danger. Right now, we just have some fire weather watches in place for Friday and Saturday. That will likely become the red flag warning or the fire weather warning, because watch what happens. Windy and dry behind the cold front Friday night into Saturday morning. I can't emphasize enough the extreme fire danger that may continue into Sunday because we're still under the presence of westerly winds, but they will be lighter on Sunday, still extra dry. Monday is St. Patrick's Day, and we are looking at a temperature around 83 degrees.